Well, let me say this, and I'm gonna make this a separate video. I'll put it in this one if you watch the ending of the video. I'll put this review. Uh, I'll keep it in with the last part of the story, but I'm also gonna make it its own video. Now, I'm gonna make this review quick. This game was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The only thing I didn't like, and I'm gonna put it on me, that's why I'm not gonna take any points away from it, was the test your might. Now, I do know, I realized later, once I stopped recording one of the episodes, I went back and I realized that you actually can choose the option to turn it on and off. I didn't pay attention. That's my fault. But outside of that as well, I probably just don't know what I'm doing. I thought test your might was you take the controller and spam the buttons. There has to be something else. So I'm gonna put that on me and not remove any points from the game. But is the story so far out like you've never heard it before? No. But the fan service on top of a good story, because like I always say this, when it comes to movies, TV shows, just have it watchable. Or in this case, watchable and playable. And it's a good time. It don't have to be out of this. Everything ain't going to have the craziest storyline ever. I will say the ending was not expected. All them different characters. I mean, they were the same characters, just different roles and different powers. Like it was Frost that had what was it? Frost had reptiles power. I thought that was cool. Or Scorpions, and you hear her say, "Get over here." There was a lot of fan service in this one, a lot, and that takes it here. Because one thing I always say, entertainers, people who make movies and games and stuff, one thing they forget is that you gotta make the fans happy. You gotta make them happy, and NetherRealm did that. They did that, in my opinion, perfectly. Like I don't know how else they could have made it better. I really don't. I got to put some time into it, but they did it. They made it top tier. I'll say it that way. I don't want to say perfectly, but they made it top tier. And I even get in the invasion yet, which I will. You'll see that next episodes. I didn't get online yet. Combat League, which that's all. I'm not playing casual. I'm playing Combat League because I want all those rewards. I didn't do all the other stuff yet. I just played the story, and it was already worth the price of admission, or the price of the ticket. The ticket price. I'm playing it again. I will play it again. But story-wise was good. Liu Kang was not as powerful as I wanted him to be. Excuse me. Sorry. I just drunk something. I got so much air in my stomach. But, you know, when you see that trailer of the online where he does the snap and it's like the black hole, I was hoping that something like that would happen in the story, but it's not. It's just a fatality. I'm still confused though on the Sindel situation. I gotta go back to that scene to see how in the world she could take on basically everybody, but then everybody else who was in her position on Shang Tsung's side can't handle one person or two people. I know Sindel's powerful, but we had a Sindel, or the good guys had a Sindel too. So I gotta see that, what happened with that one. I must have missed something, or that was just plot armor. Characters, very well done. I gotta give a shout out to the Shang Tsung voice actor. He had big shoes to fill for me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of people because of how much we are a fan of the original Shang Tsung. And is he better? No, and I don't need him to compete like that. As in, he needs to be better or just the same. I just needed him to be good at his role, where he's believable as Shang Tsung, and he definitely was. He definitely was believable. He literally felt like a younger version of the 1995 one, you know. And so, salute to them, salute to him, salute to NetherRealm for choosing the right person. All the voice actors were good in my opinion. People was complaining about Megan Fox as Natara. I personally didn't see any issues with it. This is how I look at it when it comes to Megan Fox. If y'all didn't know who she was, I don't think y'all would have said much. Because y'all did that for Sonya Blade too in MK11. And people are entitled to their opinion. But I believe because of how like the famous these people are, you put them in a different category than just a regular voice actress. If you turn it off, that Megan Fox fandom or whatever you have with Megan Fox, I think just as a person who's playing Natara, I think she did good. Now, when I hear her, do I think of Transformers and stuff? Yeah, because I know her other movies, but it didn't make it bad. Like let me know in the comments, because if you're entitled to your opinion, but let me know what you think for those who think Megan Fox did bad. What made y'all? Like, what scene? Because maybe I can go back and watch that scene again. But from the scenes I've I mean, from what I watched, I had no issue with it. The character design was nice. They had a little bit of Megan Fox. You could see her face a little bit in it. But voice acting was great. I would say test your might, but I'm not going to blame the game. I'm gonna blame me because I don't think I knew what I was doing. I thought I did at first, but then it just wasn't working the way I thought it would. I haven't done a test your might in so long that I'm gonna put that on me. So I'm not gonna blame the game for that. This game was exactly what movies, TV shows, and all them need to do. When it comes to stuff like this, now there are some movies and TV shows that need to stick to their creative flavor. Like the new things. But I'm talking about ones that are old, like the superheroes, stuff that's been out for a while, or like how you see these Disney movies and Disney's like changing so much, messing up the fan service. It messes it up and it messes up the fan base like that. Or when you see superheroes and they go far out. There's nothing wrong with changing some things, but when you go far out, it really messes up the fan base that was already created. Now, things are going to be changed. Like, MK1 wasn't going toe-to-toe with everything. It was like an Armageddon setting, but it wasn't Armageddon the game. You know what I mean? So, it's cool to change some things, but not go too far out where you negate the fans. And that's what MK1 did. It made its own thing, but it still gave the fans what they wanted. For the most part. I mean, you ain't gonna see every character. I know some people like, oh, Jay's not in it, or this is not in it. I mean, I wanted Sonya Blade and Frost. The number one person I wanted was Nightwolf. And I was hoping to hear something about him. And unless I missed it, I didn't hear nothing about him. Is it disappointing? Yes, but that doesn't mean I put a point down for it. That's just a personal thing I want. But the fact there was not one mention of Nightwolf, unless I missed it, that was disappointing. But that's because of my fandom. He's my favorite made character for the MK story, and the fact he wasn't in the new world, it was like, dang, does Liu Kang have a issue with Nightwolf? But yeah, so man, that was really good, bro. I was able to learn a couple combos with characters I haven't played with. Oh, the ending where you get to choose your fighter to. So that means that every time I play the end, I could choose the whole roster and do that ending over and over again. It'll be more than likely it'll be the same cutscene, but it's just with the character you want. I like that. What am I missing? I like the fact that Raiden and Liu Kang basically just switch spots. that's really it. The new world, Raiden's being Liu Kang, and Raiden act just like Liu Kang did in the other world. Oh, I love the switch ups of teammates you have. I love that. Baraka's not this guy just, he has a story to him with his family, his past, him helping. He's part of the group now instead of not wild animal, but basically he was, people just knew him as a wild animal protecting his land. But now he actually has a story, and I like his tattoo. I like how they did it with Reptile. He has a story. You feel for him. I like how Melina was changed because I didn't expect her to go and help and stay on the good side. Now she's the ruler. I'm pretty sure her and Tanya is going to rule because she's more than likely I can see her changing the rule of Umgadi can't be in a relationship with the royal family, something like that. I forgot how the rule was, but I'm pretty sure she's going to change that. Now her and Tanya is going to be it. So it was cool to see Melina play something different than someone going crazy. Even when she transformed, she still was protecting her family. I like that. So it was, like I said, there's changes, but it's nothing too drastic to where it messes up the fans, what the fans want. And that's something that NetherRealm does very well that I wish a lot of other games and movies and TV shows do for things that's been around for a while, which is don't push away your fan base. You want to make them happy. You make them happy, they make you happy. So, I got 2 copies of Mortal Kombat, one for PlayStation, one for Xbox. I don't regret it either because you put this much work in, you deserve the money, and whatever DLC. Well, I have the premium edition, so I get it for free. Well, I get it already when it comes out. But all the skins that come out, I'm down to support that. I'll support a company that looks out for their fans, that doesn't rush content and then the game is terrible and all this other stuff, and they make another apology on Twitter and all this other stuff. No, they went all in and took their time. Because how long was it? It was like a 3-4 year lifespan of MK11 before any news of this. When I see a game like this, I tell myself, yes, I was waiting for some new another realm news come out when MK11 was out after like the second or third year. But I'm glad they took their time. I'm glad in a way they ignored the fans who's like, you know, can we get something new in Justice 3 or MK12 or what, you know? And I say ignore in a good way, not like, you know, forget y'all, not like that. But when you see product like this, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Shout out to NetherRealm. I give it a 10 out of 10. Just for the story alone. I didn't even get an invasion, and I heard that's a lot of fun. As I said before, I'm going to put a lot of time in everything, so you'll see me doing this, and then, well, you already see me doing it, but then I'm going to do all of invasion for this season. Then when I'm done with all that, collect everything I can, then I'll be on Combat League until the next, and then collect all that, and then next season do it over again. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I have no issues with this game. It's a must-have, even if you're not a competitor online on rank. Like I mostly play Mortal Kombat for playing online, and that should also tell you how great this game is. I'm usually, when I play Mortal Kombat or, you know, like fighting it, I want to play online. I'm in no rush. I'm enjoying every piece of the game. The online's going to be there. It's not going nowhere. You know. Plus, I'm hearing they need to fix some things with their servers anyway online. There's I heard there were some issues with someone I know was playing the game, but you know, the game just came out, so you know, it's online. You don't know how many people's gonna be online, so the servers can mess up a little bit. So that's good. While they're adjusting that, whatever issue it is, I'm playing all the offline stuff, and then online, here I come. And until there's more offline stuff, I'm gonna be online the whole time. So I don't want this game to get old by doing the same thing. This is why I didn't jump online immediately, because I know I'm gonna play a lot of it, and I wanted to get old. So I'm like, enjoy everything of this game. And I definitely am. Started with the story, about to start with invasion mode, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's my review. That's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to it. Let me know what y'all think. And if you go to my other channel called Relaxing Gaming, it's a new channel I just started up where there's no commentary, story mode games. You'll see me replaying this game on PlayStation, but with no camera, no talking. It's just like a movie. No, I don't show the fight scenes like of me fighting. It's just all the cut scenes, part to part. So yeah, if you want to watch it just like a movie, a TV show without me talking, without hearing my mouth, please go support your boy over there, and I would appreciate it. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Man, actually, before I go, is there anything else? Seasonal content. You defended a new era from Shang Tsung, but your adventures has just begun. Invasions will take you on a single-player journey across the realms. Combat League will test your might against other players online. Both modes refresh each season with new challenges and rewards, which I just talked about. Okay. So, Invasions, here we come. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll check you later.